What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are playing some more EA Sports UFC 4 Universe mode. This is episode 21. We are diving in today with probably the best card we have ever put on. I am very, very excited for this one. We have, to start things off, Casper Vatanyan is going to be looking to try and get that loss back against Justin Gaethje. Moving on, we have Tony Atlas making his UFC debut after the tournament against Alex Woodward. Then we have Ivan taking on Arthur Jackson, which was going to be a very, very interesting fight. Then we have Jonathan Smith, another newcomer, the comeback kid, taking on Tyron Woodley in the welterweight division. Then we have the tournament winner, Rafael Alves, I got there in the end, taking on Todd. That's going to be an interesting one. Both guys are very violent, very creative, and we're going to see who is going to be one of the top welterweights out of them two. Then we have Jonathan Miller taking on Tony Ferguson. Going to be a very, very interesting one. Tony Ferguson, a tough contender. And Miller, if he beats him, could be in line for a title shot against Sturgos. Moving on, we have Tony Francisco making his welterweight debut. He's back after a long layoff. He's had some controversy outside of the octagon with the law and stuff, but he's back. Him and Sturgos no longer friends. He's moved up to welterweight to try and secure a title at 170. We have Jamal Jackson making a long-awaited return against Israel Adesanya. Then we have 3 title fights for today. We have Brady Mayfield v Suleiman, the trilogy. He dominated him in the first fight. Chalil got the win there, and then Brady dominated him on the ground. Now we're going to see who gets the better one in the trilogy. Then we have Malcolm Evans taking on Sturgos Chatzis in the lightweight division. Should be a very interesting one. Then the middleweight title is on the line. Doman taking on Jordan Holmes for the middleweight strap. So we're going to move on. It's going to be a very, very exciting card. Probably the best card, in my opinion, that I think we put on. Especially because we've got the 3 newcomers in here as well, looking to make statements in this division. Let's go. Casper Vatanyan in the lightweight division, though. We see him dominate Michael Chandler in his last outing. And that was a very, very good performance for Casper Vatanyan. We're going to see if he can do it again tonight. We're going to see if he can get in there with Justin Gaethje, a very tough competitor, and try and take him out. I think he can. I think he can get this loss back, and we'll see.
Here we go as round 1 gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the upper.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of
Justin
is going to win the battle of 2 great.
Gaethje's always a tough fight for me. I don't know why. Whether it's Jonathan Miller, we had a tough fight with him.
Talked about his reach advantage off the top.
Decent.
Made good use of it there with that punch.
Shots landing there.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Okay.
Timing his
shots. Brady Vatanyan in his last outing did not miss a beat. I can tell you. Did not miss a beat.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now
we're going to see if he can this fight. He's missed a few shots so far, but
look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Very nice flow there for Vatanyan.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without.
Okay.
Punch coming and blocked.
Straight right there. Gaethje's a bit busted up now. Loved him. Nice. We knew it was going to happen. Vatanyan, though, finds the shot. Vatanyan now looking for the finish. Knee to the head.
Defender, the referee's going to stop.
Okay. Vatanyan flying back, the Iceman. What a start to this fight for Casper. Nice uppercut there.
Nice 1-2 there.
Landed nice. Casper's touching him up here. Making that for Gaethje. I think Vatanyan knows he can get him out of there, you know. And there it is. Good fight so far, though. Touching up with those shots. Beautiful. Gaethje down again. Vatanyan looking to close the show. Gaethje's a bloody mess as well. He's a mess on the floor. And Casper rights that wrong. That happened so many nights ago. Vatanyan is back. Welcome back, Casper Vatanyan. Big finish for that kid. I'm glad he's back. He's back on winning ways after the Monarch win. You know, he come back and beat Michael Chandler. And then, you know, we see him in there against Gaethje tonight. He's looked incredible. Against the Jonathan Miller, he looked good in as well. And there we go. Vatanyan's back. He is back. Anyway, moving on. We have a very interesting fight. Tony Atlas v Alex Woodward. Subscriber v subscriber fight. We're going to see who's got it. Let's get it, man.
In the biggest moments you got next.
Looking forward to this one, man. Tony Atlas making his debut for the main card. And Alex Woodward, you know, this is a tough fight. It's a big test for Tony Atlas, you know. A win over Alex Woodward, you know, he's known to be one of these guys that just comes to fight. He does, like I say, I've said it many, many times, it reminds me of an Anthony Pettis, you know. Always comes to throw down. And even sometimes it doesn't go his way, but, you know, he always comes to fight. Interesting matchup here. I do think this could go either way, and I'd like to see how it does unfold. But, yeah, Alex Woodward, a very decent record. I'm just trying to find his record real quick before we continue on with this. So Alex Woodward is 9-3, wins over his career. I'll read out his career in like a journey. So he lost against Oliveira in his debut. He came back and beat Cowboy Cerrone. He beat William Knight. He lost to Ivan. Then he beat Rafael dos Anjos. He beat James Vick. He beat Woodley, lost to Ziggy Todd, and he's on a 2-fight win streak. Robbie Lawler and Ponzinibbio, and now he's in there tonight against Tony Atlas. Obviously, Tony Atlas hasn't had that many wins. He got a big win over Adam Styles. He lost to Jonathan Miller in the semi-final. He's 4-1 in his mixed martial arts career. We're going to see. Both these boys have lost. We're going to see. Is Woodward's tricky style going to be too much for Atlas? Or will Atlas's very interesting flair and the way he moves and the way he stands and strikes be too much for Woodward? We're going to find out. It's all down to this. Okay. Good body kick. Oh, and Atlas clipped early. Woodward loves this. He's dropped Atlas already. Did we push Atlas too quick? Wow. We'll see. Oh, he clipped him again, Alex Woodward. This is what he loves. Big win for Alex Woodward here would be huge, you know. And he's landed again, Alex Woodward. He cannot miss a beat. Alex Woodward so far. Unbelievable. He is smoking Tony Atlas. This is over. This is over. Oh my goodness. Alex Woodward, my guy. Fucking what a performance so far from him. He's on top here, trying to throw down. Interesting start to the fight. We will see. Slow start in there for Tony Atlas as well. Very slow starter. I think you know, Atlas is one of these guys that can win though. He's one of these guys that, you know, this is a good fight for him. And Woodward has just said, fuck that noise. I'm coming out to throw down. And we've seen that. This has been crazy so far. Atlas is getting pieced up. We love these kind of fights though, because they're so random and they're so good. Like, Atlas probably was the favourite going into this one, but you can't put Alex Woodward out. You know, he's one of these guys that has really, you know, just took the octagon by storm, win or loss. Like, he always comes to bring it, and he was kind of worried about being cut, I believe. We've had conversations about him being cut, but Atlas comes back and lands another knockdown. He was having conversations about being cut, and I said, like, you're good, bro. Like, you always come to bring it. Oh, but he's knocked Atlas out with the first. Alex Woodward is the man. First round finish for your boy. Landing clean as a whistle. Out he goes. Alex Woodward gets it done. Wow. Big finish there. Tony Atlas out cold in his UFC Octagon debut. Wow. Moving on, we have Ivan v Arthur Jackson. Let's keep going, man. Let's rock and roll. I'm looking forward to this one, man. Very high-level fight. We have Ivan taking on Arthur Jackson. Ivan wins over Sam Alvey, Chris Weidman. He lost to Jay King. Then he beat Darren Till, Uriah Hall. He lost to Jamal Jackson. He came back and beat Colby Covington and Alex Woodward. He then lost to Jordan Holmes in the welterweight title picture. Since then, he beat Leon Edwards. Then he went back up to middleweight, beat Francis Musa, Jay King, lost to John Doman. He beat William Knight and Wong Sawat. He's now 14-4. And now he's in there again tonight against another subscriber fight. He loves the subscriber fights. He's in there again tonight against Arthur Jackson, which is 8-1. He's won against Sam Alvey, Michael Bisping, Jacare, Jay King. He lost to Jordan Holmes. Since then, he's beat Paulo Costa and Robert Whittaker. Now, a win for both of these boys would do them very well in the title picture. I don't necessarily know who takes this one. I've got to say, man, I'm impressed with Alex Woodward there. But lovely takedown from Arthur Jackson. We haven't really seen too much of his ground game, but we know it's there. We know he's got some very good ground game. Are we about to see it? You know, we're about to see Arthur dominate on the ground. I don't know. Getting a submission attempt here, but I think Ivan's going to get out of it. It's a bit too early for a submission, I think, in my opinion, but we'll see. Interesting to see this though. We haven't seen this side to Arthur Jackson, so this is cool to see, you know. And Ivan turns it over. Ivan's decent on the ground as well. We've seen him get a few submissions. I believe he submitted Darren Till.
You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his
They're
sleeve.
just scrapping it. Let's go. Got to watch Arthur Jackson though, man. Very good on the ground. Got that. He's got a reversal. He has, I believe. He's going to reverse that. Reversal there from Arthur Jackson. Ivan is pulling up all kinds of mess here on the ground as well. Nice uppercut for him. What a start to this fight, man. I can't believe that last fight, bro. Alex Woodward just smoked him. These boys are trading. Ivan's got to watch out for the power of Arthur Jackson. He's very good there. We've seen Ivan get wrestled here a little bit. We know Arthur's got some very, very high-level wrestling. We're going to see. We're going to see if he uses it throughout this fight. I'd like to see him use it. Nice boxing there from Jackson, but he does get clipped there with an uppercut. Ivan's been known to let fighters get away from him. You know, we see it in the Doman fight. He just started a little bit too slow in that one and unable to make an impact. Until late, he won the last round, but he was 2 down in that fight. Nice toss again for Arthur Jackson. He's really roughing Ivan up here. And that's going to all be good for him there. He goes for a necktie. I don't even know. But there you go. Ivan's out. Ivan's got some very, very good submission defense. I just don't think he's going to be able to submit him yet. I think he needs to wait for that. But it's kind of cool to see Arthur's ground game a little bit. You know, we haven't seen it. It's always been there, but he just likes to stand on the feet and knock you out. Ivan there though with some nice ground and pound himself and a reversal. But I do think Arthur's won this round. The ground and the takedowns and stuff. I think he's won this round. Ivan, I'd say keep his distance for the next one. He's posturing up here. The thing is, Ivan loves to go for the kill, and then we've seen that time and time and time again. Just likes to go for the kill, but whether or not he can do that against someone like Arthur Jackson is yet to be seen. I don't know. I like the fact that he's using his ground game though, because he is a very good wrestler and a jiu-jitsu practitioner. He just, you know, he likes to stand and bang. He's got some power. But so far, he hasn't really needed to use it. Shot. He hasn't needed to use it, you know. Good leg stomp there. He's got hold of him again, and this has been the age-old story. Working him up against the fence and taking him down. Ivan down on the canvas again. And Arthur Jackson here in a very, very good position for him. We'll see what happens, because obviously this is only the start of the fight. No one's really in a finishing position here, but Arthur Jackson is firing up submissions left, right and centre. Whether or not he can get one late, he's definitely getting closer to getting it, but you know, Ivan's a veteran. You know, he's such a veteran. And he's out. He fights almost on every card. He wants to fight everybody. Veteran. A lot of ground game in this. I quite like this. This is interesting, you know. Oh boy. I've got to say, Jackson's doing a good job on the ground here. He really is. Look at this, another reversal here. He's back in a good position. Very interesting to see him use his wrestling, though. It really is.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Left hook there for Ivan. Ivan needs to do more on the ground, more on the feet. Sorry. He's getting taken down. He's getting, you know, he's getting grappled a little bit here. Nice left hand there for Jackson. It's kind of a shame if Ivan gets grapple fucked, but I don't know. It can happen. Jackson's good at it, you know. There it is again. There's another takedown attempt. Does deny this one, though. Good takedown defense there from Ivan. Overhand misses. I will say Ivan is letting him drain his stamina, you know. Nice body work there. That's beautiful. Again to the body. Ivan's game plan is to tire him out, but he is getting taken down at will here. And we're seeing Arthur Jackson kind of win this fight. Good shot.
Well, anytime you are in
now, Ivan has some good grappling, but this is just something else. I feel like he needs to give up on these submissions, though. I'll try and get him into like a ground and pound position, because he's not really doing too much with it, you know. He's kind of just sitting there in his guard, throwing up these submissions. He's winning the rounds, don't get me wrong, but it's not exactly the most exciting thing to watch.
Close guard.
Ivan here. I think Ivan needs a finish. I think Arthur's just made this fight his. Ivan, if anyone can get a finish though, it is Ivan. You know, he's known for this. There we go. Another round. I'd say 2-0 Arthur Jackson, to be honest. But I would like to see Ivan. Can you imagine he gets a finish in this next one? It's saying the fight's too close, but I think Arthur's just edging it. I do. I think he, you know, the takedowns, the grappling, the striking's pretty even, to be honest. Good shot there from Ivan.
I like this guy a ton.
I'd like to see Ivan keep his distance and bang some kicks.
Well, just as he did in the previous round,
We'll see though. Maybe he wins this round, takes it, but I don't know. I'd say Arthur Jackson just. A close fight though. But Ivan needs to do more on the feet. He kind of switches off a little bit. There we go. That's what he needs. And Arthur, honestly, just keep wrestling. Oh, and there we go. This is what I was saying. Ivan just turns it round. This is what he's known for. Dropping him again. We're going to see if Ivan can finish. He does! Knockout in the last round. Ivan switches it back and gets the finish. Wow, dude. What a finish for Ivan. I think he deserves a title shot. I do. Taking out another subscriber. Ivan gets it done again. What a finish for that young man. Let's go, brother. Ducking high kick to the chin for Jackson. I feel like Jackson was winning that fight. And up next, we have Tyron Woodley taking on Jonathan Smith. Going to be an interesting one. Looking forward to that fight. Let's go, man. What a finish for Ivan. Here we go, man. Smith v Woodley. Looking forward to this one, man. Jonathan Smith looked very good in that tournament, man. The comeback kid he was known for. And, you know, we're going to see how he goes, man. We're going to see how he goes against Tyron Woodley. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's get it. Woodley's a hard fighter to crack, but I feel like if we just push him back, he'll be good.
And that guy usually have the advantage on paper when you're a striker.
Jonathan Smith, one of these guys, is just very, very odd, you know, very, very odd style. He likes to get in your face and kind of cause ruckus.
Great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
I can't believe these cards so far, man. These fights have been incredible so far. Oh, down he goes. Jonathan Smith wasting no time. No time wasted. Down he goes again. Got a wide for a crazy kick there. Jonathan Smith still with it though. Oh, he's out. Jonathan Smith with a first round finish over Tyron Woodley. These boys are the real deal, man. They're the real deal. Up next, we have Rafael Alves taking on Ziggy Todd. I'm excited for this one. Both boys are beasts in this division. We're going to see who gets it done. Up next, we have Rafael Alves taking on Ziggy Todd. This is going to be an interesting one. The winner of this fight could probably get a title shot, to be fair. Although, I don't know. We'll just see how it unfolds, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to see, you know, either man pull away. I know Ziggy Todd's coming off a win over RDA, and of course Alves coming to win over the tournament. We'll see. Both guys are high level. I think it's a tough one for both of them. But we'll see what happens. I'd like to see just a quick finish, just to see, you know, from either man. We see one of the tournament fighters lose already in this card. So Jonathan Smith though got a win. But Tony Atlas got beat by Woodward, so you know Woodward's back in the fray now as well after a win over Atlas. And there you go.
There's the kick. It's blocked.
Okay. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Nice shot. He's rocked, but he seems to be recovered.
Straight right.
Okay.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
One shot. Ooh, high kick. Just out of range.
Good punch lands.
Hard shots landing on
jab.
both sides here.
Knee there for Ziggy. That's Ziggy. For Rafael.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there.
Back
DC.
missed.
See if he follows it up here.
He's really
Body shot there.
into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Nice feints there for Ziggy.
Punch
Good shot. Good shot. Rafael just missing the beat there a little bit. Landed flush there though.
Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to
First
sleep.
round nearly done, to be fair. And I don't really know who's breaking through. I'd say Alves has won this round, but it's not close, really. It's close-ish, you know?
Oh, that's a big hook.
Alves starting to time in, though.
Straight right hand now, just
shots. Okay, let's see. A little bit of a stalemate, to be honest. There's nothing really to differentiate these guys. Big front kick there for Todd, though. Alves hasn't been the active fighter he was in the tournament. He was very active, throwing a lot of combinations in there, and he hasn't really done it here. Kind of interesting.
Slips that left hand.
Okay.
That right hand hurt him a little
Shots
bit.
there.
That's a big strike.
Nice, nice.
Well, not much
Todd trying to return
behind
fire.
it, the right hook misses.
Cut there for Todd.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet.
Nice,
when
not
he
bad.
pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Let's go. Big shots.
Gotta be careful.
Good first round. I'll give that round to Alves just because of the rock, but close fight so far. Let's keep going. Moving on. Round 2 coming up. Alves, Ziggy Todd. Who takes this one, man? I had no idea.
Early round 2.
Oh, spinning heel kick lands clean. Alves comes back. Look at this.
This fight is supposed to be over. It might not
Okay.
be over now, but it's gotta be over.
Knee stomp there. Todd's been landing too, you know. It's quite interesting. I'd like to see Alves go a little bit more to the head. Todd's doing well. I'd say Todd just be a little bit more aggressive. Front kick there for Alves. Okay. Oh, high kick sends him down. Alves lands clean. Okay. High kick didn't hit him full on the on talk there, but you know it was pretty nice, pretty good kick for him.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight.
Decent. Nice slip. And another shot there. Alves starting to get into his rhythm here. You can kind of see him, you know, flowing a little bit better with his shots.
Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Very high level fight though. I like these kind of fights though, man. They're a lot of fun. So we've still got a lot of interesting fights on this card. Obviously, after Alves, we have Miller v Ferguson. We have Tony Francisco v Jorge Masvidal. Jamal Jackson v Adesanya. Then we have 3 title fights. Brady Mayfield v Chalil. We have Sturgos Chatzis v Malcolm Evans. And John Doman v Jordan Holmes. We've still got some very interesting ones on the way. I'm excited. Shot.
Scary proposition for the opponent now.
Nice.
Here in round 2.
Alves looking clean with these strikes. And again, drops Todd. That's what you want to see from Ziggy Todd, you know. Not what you want to see. Alves landing clean.
Trying to establish that jab.
Body shot there. Oh, sat him down. Alves though needs to pull the trigger here, you know. He's dropping him, but he's not ending the fight. Just beating him up. Uppercut there, nearly landed. Rafael Alves. Overhand, sat him down. Close the show, bro. This is annoying me. This is what pisses me off about this. Close the show, man. He's hurt. Just end it. There you go. God damn. Ziggy Todd out stiff there. That was kind of scary to see. Moving on though, we have Tony Ferguson taking on Jonathan Miller, and then Tony Francisco taking on Jorge Masvidal. Let's go.
But for the winner, this is certainly a UFC
Up next, we have Miller v Ferguson. Should be an interesting one. Obviously, we're playing as Miller, so it's going to be always a scrappy fight. So yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's get in there, see what happens, and hopefully it's all good. So here we go. Tony Ferguson, Jonathan Miller. Here we go. Round 1. So I think we try and stop him. To be honest, I think Miller. That was a nice shot. Miller's got some good boxing. He's a little bit slower than usual. I don't know why. He's still slow. Sometimes that don't matter.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall.
Ferguson's got some good boxing as well, so this is going to be an interesting one. He doesn't want to get this to the mat with Miller, though. Miller's very good when it comes to the ground. Big shots there for Miller. Again. Miller's throwing up all kinds of mess, trying to stop Tony with this. Big shot. Nice leg kick there. Again. Let's try and land that front kick when there's a bit of space. I kind of want him to take me down because I feel like I could submit him there, to be honest. Shots in the clinch here for Tony, and then there we go. Okay. Half guard. Got to watch Tony on the ground though, because he's very good. Oh, we didn't get that full guard then. Okay, cool. Could try and get a Kimura. I'm not good with the arm bars though, or the limb submissions, but see, I'm better with the necks, I think. Yeah, we ain't got this. There's no way. I wish we could abandon submissions. I think that could be a good feature to add. You know, just give up halfway through. So you know you're not going to get it here. But there you go. But we got this now. But yeah, there you go. See, I feel like it would be a good feature to add. You know, the abandonment of submissions. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. It's secure first. It's fine. Just chill. Trying to flatten us out and do some ground and pound and shit. It's not going to work. I don't think anyway. I'd like to try and get... This is where Tony Ferguson's at his most annoying, you know? There we go. Trying to get that full guard. Trying to get a guillotine here, but not working. Ferguson's doing a good job here. Go. Nice surviving from Miller. Side control now. Tough fight. I think the winner of this gets a title shot, to be fair. I'd like to see Miller, you know, in a title picture. Obviously, he lost to Malcolm Evans, so you could argue there's a rematch there for him. Or even, you know, a shot at Sturgos if Sturgos wins. It's a good argument for both, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All good so far, though. Just gonna chill out. Not too bothered about this. 15 seconds left of this round. We're all good. Nothing too bad yet. Just gonna chill, you know. Wait till the next round. I'm gonna try and buzz him. In this next one, we'll see. See what we can do. Round 2 coming up. I'd like to smoke in this round, but Tony's tough, man, so good boxing too. Tough fight. Nice shot. Again. Busted his nose there. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you Fergus tough. For a fighter like this in your day. I've never seen anything like that. I've got to hit Tony with a chair to get him out there, though. We know that. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea high kick, he just eats it. Like it's nothing. Big uppercut there from him. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon. Okay, not bad. Miller's starting to buzz him a little bit with these shots. Again, nice straight. Okay, not bad. Well, let's try and get that uppercut, but I never really get it. Okay. Leg kick there. Tony's starting to land though. And Miller's starting to slow down. Every time we throw that kick, we're just in a dodgy position when it lands, you know? Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson. Look at that head kick. Unlucky. Fuck. Bastard. Come on. Up we get. Man. Okay. Try and hip toss him. There we go. Side saddle. There we go. This is where we're going to do some good work, I think. Round and pounds, maybe. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable. Not bad. I just need to stick to it, I think. You know. He's trying to hip escape. Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura. I think Miller can finish him here if he's thoughtful about it. Lands a big elbow there. Shot. Man. Difficult so far. Trying to hold him there. We're hurting him with those though. We're starting to hurt him. He's getting desperate to get out too.
good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those
1 minute. I think we can get him out of there.
Let's
try.
Starting
to beat on him a little bit. Trying to catch him with that denial there. Miller's using a good job here with this ground and pound. Gonna get up. We beat him up there a little bit.
And he's back to his feet.
Man, this is a good fight, though.
Ferguson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice. There we go. Down he goes. Try and close the show.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot
Come on.
like that, to stay still
Man, he's tough.
and talk to your tough. Real nice body kick.
What a fight, though. What a damn fight.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection.
Miller always brings it, bro. Always brings it. We know T-Ferg does as well. Good round. I mean, I think Miller took that one. The ground and pound was there. I don't know. Let's keep going. I think we can stop him in this round. Hopefully, anyway. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. Okay, let's go.
Yes, they heard.
Oh, shot from Ferguson, though. Miller's down. This is fucking... This always happens, bro. Now and again, you know?
It is very difficult to recover from that.
Fucking, I need that guillotine. I need that guillotine.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tony
Ferguson's just looked good, though.
Man, this is some serious ground and
We
pound
got it.
here, DC.
Now we need to finish it, though.
Got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine.
I'm just going to shut up now. Try and secure this. Tony's tough, man. One tough son of a bitch. He's out of this as well. Fucking jeez. I don't know what Tony Ferguson is possessed with, but bro. Jesus. Nice there. Side saddle. There we go. We've got a chance here. I need to be very, very careful though, because I just want to stay in this position, you know, drop bombs. Come on. There we go. Hold him down. Nope. So crafty. Need to break through that block. We're starting to do it. Mauling in there. Come on, Jonathan Miller. Oh my God. He is so tough. I just can't get him. What? Man.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
What a fight, though.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off
Dude,
his back.
this guy's difficult, man.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
This guy. I like the way we just throw down with him, you know?
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter.
He's just made us still, you know? Like sometimes we get these fights where they're actually really difficult to deal with. We had it with Justin Gaethje and... I can't remember who it was. We had it with Justin Gaethje and Casper Adesanya a little while ago where just everything we was doing just wasn't good enough, if that makes sense. I need to try and finish him here in this side saddle or this side control position. I need to try and get him out of here with this. If we can or not. I don't think we can. Such a tough fight. Oh, he's going to try and dance us. He could get this, to be fair, because our stamina's low, but he's only got 30 seconds to get it. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not. No, we're not. Fucking heart rate then, bro. I think he's won this fight, though. This is a really close fight. Let's just try and rip him here. Miller's exhausted, man. Wow, tough fight. Tough fight for both boys, but we'll see who took it. I don't know. I don't like to look at the highlights because it kind of might give it away. I don't know. That could go either way for me, I think. Let's see. I don't know. Jonathan Miller picks up a decision victory. I'll take that. I'll take that. Bravo, brother. I don't know. That was close. I don't actually know who took that, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. Moving on, we got Tony Francisco making his return against Jorge Masvidal next. Let's get it. Now, the highly anticipated return of Tony Francisco is here, and I am super excited. Francisco is one of these guys that, for me, I feel like he's one of the best guys on the roster when he gets going. And we're going to see him now against Jorge Masvidal, who is a very, very tough fighter. You know, both come to bring it. And this is going to be like a mirror match, you know. Both of these guys have the same kind of moves, and they, you know, They like to brawl. We're going to see Masvidal's tough. So is Francisco. He's rocked to the body. Man, what is happening? These cards have been insane. Man, Masvidal, king of the flying knee. High kick there for Francisco, though. Man. Francisco's got to watch that. Masvidal now landing clean. Nice movement there for Francisco. Cool as ice. Good shot. My God. Okay. Just trying to throw stuff at him here. Cracking clean there.
Oh, big punch land.
Okay. High kick flips him. Not bad. Man, what a fight. Again, banging that high kick. Man, what a fight. What's that kick? Oh, sent him down with that one. It's still on him. Tony Francisco here looking for the finish. Whether he gets it or not, we'll find out. He's holding the hands of Francisco there. Nice counter there for Francisco. Beautiful boxing.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Right, what a fight.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking round early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job
big knee.
Mixing everything up.
What a damn fight.
Back and forth we go.
And an uppercut lands. Really high level fight.
Oh, a huge block there.
Nice. Slip in there for Tony. Masvidal blocking a lot of onslaught here from Francisco. Man.
Well, missed on that one.
My God. What a fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of
nice
shots
straight
to
there
the
for Francisco.
midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
I love this fight. Loving that. Down he goes. Try and finish it here early. Gets him out of there. Tony Francisco. Let's go, man. Let's go. Big win for him. High level fight. Got it done, though. Big win for Tony Francisco. Massive win. Let's go. Moving on. We have Jamal Jackson v Israel Adesanya. Let's rock and roll. Jamal looking to make a return. Let's see how that one goes, man. Jamal's very underrated, and I feel like this fight, you know, could put him up there with, you know, some of the best in the division. I think, you know, he's been a champion. He's smoked John Doman. He's been in there for a while, you know, and I feel like people need to recognise how good Jamal Jackson is, man. He's very good. And a win over Israel Adesanya tonight will definitely put him back in that category, I think. Oh!
He's out!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes in.
I don't even know. Jamal jaw hit the floor. He's done. Jamal with his classic handstand. High kick. Bangs it. He's out. Oh, my God. Knockout of the night. There's no doubt about it, man. Moving on. Let's get the next one. Jesus Christ. Jamal Jackson is back. Next we have Brady Mayfield with Suleiman. Should be an exciting fight. Let's go.
That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Next, our matchup
First championship fight of the evening, we have Brady Mayfield taking on Suleiman. The trilogy is finally here. Now, in the last fight, Brady absolutely dominated him before he got the title. And then Suleiman, the fight before, smoked Brady. So we're going to find out who the better fighter is in this one, for sure. You know, high-level wrestling, high-level striking. We're going to see who gets it done. Bald Brady Mayfield, though, is a force to be reckoned with. And we've seen it time and time again in here now with Brady. You know, big wins, takes you down, and they just can't seem to get Brady off of them. You know, he's a very strong little dude. And he's been messing people up. You know, he's 12-3, wins over Charles Rosa, Alex Caceres, Jeremy Stevens, Max Holloway. He then lost to Alexander Volkanovski and Jonathan Miller. He had a little stint at lightweight and won against Dariush and Dustin Poirier. He then lost to Chalil in his featherweight debut, coming back down. Then he beat Jason Samargil, he beat Calvin Cater, he beat Chalil, and he beat Tomislav. And now he's the featherweight champion. And he's in there tonight. against, you know, Suleiman. I feel like Brady, you know, just needs to get him to the ground, and we'll just see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Brady shouldn't be striking, though. He's going for the clinch. He should shoot for a takedown ASAP. And there he does. Gets him down. It's a 5-rounder. We have got 3 championship fights. We've got Stagos Chatzis taking on Malcolm Evans after this. And Jordan Holmes v. John Doman. We're going to see.
He's very comfortable fighting off his back.
Yeah. So far, though, Mayfield looking good. And this is what he does, you know. He just lays on you and just beats you up here. And he can do this all day if he needs to. Try and get choked here. Oh, if he chokes him out here, that's insane. I don't think he will. I think Suleiman is he's a good fighter, and I think he's better than just to get choked out in the first round. Mayfield should probably look for some ground and pound, you know, just wear him down a bit, then submit him. I do feel like Mayfield will finish him, though, to be honest, after his last performances. He's looked like Khabib. Look at this, he's still on him. Mayfield's not letting him have an inch to breathe.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix.
Now he's got him in a bad position. This is a very bad position for Suleiman.
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly.
Chalil here.
This is a position
beaten up here a little bit.
You can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure
Mayfield.
your opponent. Land strikes that matter.
I thought he hurt him there. He didn't hurt him. He just postured up there. Look at his shots. He's hurt him. He's finished him. Round 1. Brady Mayfield. Domination for that kid. Khabib-style wrestling has got Brady Mayfield another finish on the roster tonight. Up next, Stagos Chatzis v. Malcolm Evans. Let's get it. Now this one is 2 absolute warriors. This is going to be such an interesting one. We've got Stagos Chatzis, 14-2, taking on Malcolm Evans. Stagos wins over Joe Lozon, Anthony Pettis, Edson Barboza, lost to Dustin Poirier, he beat Dan Hooker, he then lost again to Tony Francisco. But since then, Kevin Lee, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Conor McGregor, Tom Islav, Adrian Murphy, they've all fallen to Stagos Chatzis. He's in there again tonight against Malcolm Evans, which is a very tough test. He's had a very, very good lightweight record, man. He's beat up a lot of people. He didn't have a great record at welterweight. He beat Mickey Gall, he beat Tim Means, he beat Carlos Condit, and then he beat Eric Silva. Then he got beat by Ziggy Todd, and then he decided to, you know what, this division isn't for me anymore. We're going to go down to lightweight. And since then, he's been undefeated. He's beat Casper Vatanian, David Monarch, Jonathan Miller, and Conor McGregor. And now he's in there tonight against Stagos Chatzis, the lightweight champion. We're going to see who gets it done, man. I'm excited for this fight. It's going to be a very exciting one. After this, we have Jordan Holmes taking on John Doman, which is going to be a very, very crazy one as well. I don't know who wins these fights, man. I don't know. John Doman's very good, and so is Stagos. So is Jordan Holmes. So is Malcolm Evans. They're some of the best in this division. Stagos and Malcolm here, and then in the middleweight, Jordan Holmes and John Doman, some of the best in there as well. Guess we'll see. I'm excited for this one, man. I'm excited for this one. Malcolm Evans undefeated at lightweight, and the high kick there, though, from Stagos. Lands clean. Malcolm's tough, though. He hits very hard. He only needs to land once, and you're out. So we'll see. Decent little jab there for him. Front kick there, too. Nice left hand from Stagos.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that,
Stagos very tricky. No one really knows what to expect from him. Seen it time and time again. Flying knees, spinning kicks. You know, he's very, very versatile when he's striking game. Okay. High kick there. Nice shots there.
Leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight.
Body kick there for Malcolm. Nice left hand there for Stagos Chatzis. Interesting start for these boys. Nice there. See, that shot's the shot that knocked out Casper, you know? Stagos see it coming. There's the difference. Maybe we could set up Stagos via Casper if he wins this. The winner of this fight will probably fight either Casper or Miller. I think what we'll do is put those guys together and the winner will fight for a title. I think that's how we do that. I think, yeah, that's a decent idea, right? I don't really know what we're going to do at featherweight now, though, because Brady Mayfield beat a lot of people. Maybe we give him a Tomislav rematch. Maybe we do something like that, but I don't know. For the most part, you know, we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Need to get through this one first, though. So far, it's been... Oh, I think at the minute it's been all Sturgos. Malcolm's landed a few, but Sturgos has been the front runner in this fight, in my opinion. Good shots.
Round 2 winding down.
Okay. Good first round. I think Sturgos took that. Malcolm didn't win. I don't think he won that round, to be honest, but we'll see. Moving on. Round 2. I don't know who's winning. I'd say knockout of the night, though. It's got to be at the minute. I'm going to give it now. I don't know, though. Jordan Holmes or Sturgos could pull off a good one. And again, so could Doman and Malcolm, you know. Brady Mayfield, crazy finish there as well for him. But I do think Jamal Jackson is definitely the front runner at the moment for knockout of the night. That was insane. Insane there. Sleeping Israel Adesanya with a high kick like that. Beautiful. Beautiful finish for him. But we'll see. Malcolm gets tagged there. Sturgos just getting off to a good start there. Drops him. And we'll see what Malcolm can do. We'll see if Malcolm can come back. I feel like Sturgos is starting to outland him here a little bit. 40-28. We're seeing Sturgos land a lot more in this fight. Malcolm with a 3-piece there, though. Okay. Nice check. Okay. Overhand feint there.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips
again to the body.
That right hand. And he landed
nice
the right hand there.
Sturgos is very patient.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head
very patient. Malcolm, it seems like Malcolm is just aiming for one shot.
You can never be a stationary
I think that's why Sturgos is having such success. He's putting his shots together and he's getting out of there before Malcolm can kind of, you know, throw back.
And they separate.
There you go. Malcolm only needs one of them and you're out. He's a beast. But we'll see.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far.
Chatzis putting it together nicely.
Lackluster first round. He has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Big shots. Okay.
Just missed with the left there.
I think what we'll do for the featherweight division is give Brady a rematch with Tomislav. Big overhand there for Malcolm. I think we give him a rematch with Tomislav, and then the winner, if Brady beats Tomislav a second time, I think Brady earns himself a super fight with the lightweight champion, whoever this is. And that's something we could do. That'd be an exciting fight. Sturgos, if it is Sturgos, either of these guys, you know, could knock Brady out with one punch, but if Brady gets a hold of you and gets you to the mat, you're in trouble. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But, you know, first and foremost, you need to worry about this one and how this one's going.
Sniff that one out as he
high kick there, blocked. Sturgos has thrown up a lot of shots, though, but he did just get dropped by Malcolm, which is something we need to watch out for. Malcolm is very, very strong. I think Sturgos needs to keep his chin tucked because he gets tagged again there. Malcolm now pouring it on a little bit, trying to go forward and throw these big shots. Sturgos needs to keep his hands up, keep that chin down. So Malcolm will shut the lights out.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Nice shot there. Straight right. Big knees. Good shot there as well for Sturgos. Let's go. Exciting fight. Okay. I think it's going to the going to the end of the round there. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Good start so far for Sturgos in the first round, and I'd say that round was Malcolm, you know. Malcolm really turned that over. That was kind of interesting. Round 3, though. We'll see what happens.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like
big
he
shots
did in the
for both
previous
gentlemen.
round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Front kick there, drop Sturgos, but it wasn't a knockdown. He just kind of, you know, pushed him over. Now, I will say as well, I keep mentioning it, but I do have a Discord now, so if you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. As is my Twitch. I might stream again tonight, so yeah, by the time this comes out, it won't be tonight, but yeah. Okay. I'd like to see Sturgos bang some high kicks, to be honest. Look at those punch stats. A minute ago, Sturgos was like 20 punches ahead of him. Now look. Malcolm's back as in this fight. You know, he's dropped him a little bit, he rocked him, and there he is again. Malcolm finding a home.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly.
Okay.
And it hurt his opponent very bad.
Big shots.
What a tricky head kick.
Malcolm, you know, a lot of people kind of have him as an underdog in this fight because Sturgos is just beating up so many people. He's landed, and he's undefeated at lightweight, and he's beat some big names. Vartanyan, he's beat Monarch, he's beat all of those guys. Big overhand there from Sturgos. I will say though, Sturgos always finds a way to get that W. A bit of a veteran at the minute, Sturgos. Nice straight counter there. Chatzis getting back in this fight though. He's landed some big shots and just dropped in there. And a high kick sends Malcolm to the canvas. And Chatzis now looking to end it. Whatever he can, we'll find out. I've got to say, man, fights like this are what, like, they make... He's out. Sturgos Chatzis does it again. Levels to this game. There are levels to this game. Sturgos Chatzis gets it done. Malcolm Evans was very tough. Close fight, to be honest. Close fight. I've got some ideas what's next for Malcolm as well, but what a performance from our lightweight champion, Sturgos Chatzis there. Closes the show. I want to see that knockout. I think he uppercutted him. Boom, and then sent him out with that straight right. Beautiful combination. Boom. Beautiful. Anyway, moving on, the main event of the evening. Jordan Holmes defending his middleweight title against John Doman. Up next. Let's go. I think this fight was destined to happen for so many times now, man. This fight has been on the cards for a while. John Doman, of course, losing to Jamal Jackson, but that's his only loss. You know, he hasn't lost many fights. He's lost one. So John Doman's record: he beat Omari Akhmedov, Uriah Hall, Derek Brunson, Yoel Romero, Jay King, Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker, and then he lost against Jamal Jackson. He came back since then and he beat Kelvin Gastelum, George St. Pierre, Ivan, and Wong Sawat. He's 14-1. Taking on Jordan Holmes, who's 15-0, which is just crazy. Two of the best in this division, in my opinion. We have Jordan Holmes taking on Jordan Holmes taking on John Doman. Jordan Holmes is 15-0. Big spinning heel kick there that rocks him early. Jordan Holmes beat Tim Means, Donald Cerrone, Damian Maia, Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns, Jorge Masvidal, Ivan, Jamal Jackson, Arthur Jackson, Jamal Jackson again, and then Ziggy Todd. You know, undefeated in the minute, 15-0, and he's in there tonight for his 16th professional bout against John Doman, one of the biggest names in this division and roster. Two of the best, in my opinion. I think it's number 1 v number 3, in my opinion. So I'd say at the moment, Jordan Holmes is number 1 pound for pound, Sturgos Chatzis number 2, and then John Doman potentially, maybe Brady Mayfield. I don't know. I would have said Tomislav, but obviously he lost to Brady. I'm going to set up Suleiman v Tomislav too, I think. I don't know though, but I do want Brady to kind of maybe get a super fight. I'll speak to the owner of the character and we'll go from there. But Jordan Holmes, I keep saying this, you know, he always finds a way to win. You know, and he looks out in some fights and you think, yeah, like this is the fight he's going to lose. And then they come back and, you know, he tags them and they go out. You know, it's a very crazy kind of style this dude has. He's a beast, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. John Doman already rocked him.
Well, he keeps going back.
Not great for Jordan Holmes. Holmes just finds a way. Big shots. This is what I mean. Just finds a way. It's into the Doman, though. You got to watch him, bro. He's a savage. But we'll see. So this is the Hatchet Man v the Dome Man. And we'll see. High kick lands, but Jordan just eats it. Comes back in. I feel like Jordan's got better boxing, but I do think the kickboxing advantage does go to John Doman. Big shot there to the body, though, for Holmes. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, and he connects there.
Straight there. Lovely slip. High kick lands clean, though, for Doman. He's throwing a lot of big moves, though. A lot of big stamina using moves here is John Doman. Nice leg kick, nice body kick there. It's because DC said leg kick. Threw me off. And Holmes looking alright. He's looking okay. He looks like he's recovered. He landed a big shot on Doman. This is a really good fight though. High kick lands for Jordan Holmes though. Throwing him off guard with that one. Holmes rarely throws kicks, but when they do land, I don't think people expect it. I don't. So I can't imagine how these feel. Okay, I'd like to see Doman keep his range, bang some high kicks, you know, bang some leg kicks, take that power away from Holmes. He hits very hard. I feel like it's a little bit like a ball v a sniper at the moment. Doman can definitely take out the ball, but he's got to be accurate. He's got to be precise. Holmes can just rampage him. I think Holmes won that round, but going into the second, it's really weird to see Holmes win early. You know, he does usually come back. Usually a bit of a slow starter, but he's having a good start for this fight. He landed clean there to Doman, and he's down. Hit the freaking floor like a tree being cut down there. kind of makes sense because they call Jordan the Hatchet Man, but there you go. Down on the canvas. This is where I feel like Holmes is going to have an advantage as well. He does have some wrestling, but we'll see. Potentially, anyway. You could see Doman throw up a submission or something. Could you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC.
Double jab there.
Holmes
backing up. 39 to 25.
Because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down with the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have...
Oh, he's out. Overhand right. The same punch that knocked out Ziggy Todd has claimed another victim. John Doman out cold. And Jordan Holmes still undefeated, still the middleweight champion, still the welterweight champion, still the pound-for-pound king. Another win for Jordan Holmes there. Picked it apart. Beautiful shot. And it is going to take some freaking fighter to beat Jordan Holmes. I thought he looked better at welterweight, and then he comes out here tonight and just smokes John Doman. Incredible. Wow. Still undefeated. 16-0. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I've got to give my knockout of the night to Jamal Jackson. I'm going to give the performance of the night to Ivan, because that was crazy how he come back in that fight and won that. Performance of the night as well for obviously Jordan Holmes. Sturgov's Chatzis as well looked incredible. Yeah, just a crazy card. Another performance bonus as well to Tony Francisco. He looked very good against Jorge Masvidal. Fight of the night, probably Tony Ferguson v Jonathan Miller, in my opinion. That was a very good one. Upset of the night as well. No. I've got to give a performance of the night as well to Alex Woodward for taking out a very dangerous up-and-comer in Tony Atlas there. He smoked him. Rafael looked good, but I don't think he earned himself any bonuses tonight as well. Jonathan Smith as well, he looked very good, but I wouldn't give him any bonuses. We've got to kind of wait and see how that one goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this card. It's been probably my favourite to film so far. It's been an absolute crazy card. From start to finish. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and I will see you for more EA Sports UFC 4 Universe Mode next time. So, guys, have a wonderful day. See you all again in the next one.